We back, y'all. I'm saying, like, it's actually 12:21. It's still Sunday on the East Coast. My timetable a little offset due to me traveling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm grateful that I could do such things. But the main thing is getting back to the truth. Right. And the more I sit back and I think about my own situation, I think about other people who've been in a similar situation. It's like, if you don't speak up on the truth, who gonna speak up for you? Nobody. Most people don't care. Most people just happy it ain't them having to deal with the headache. And the others are just like, well, I felt like I made better decisions, so I ain't had to worry about that. Yeah, I've been trying to. I've been trying to make better decisions. I've been trying to be a better person. But I learned some people greed is way more vicious than other people's decisions. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter what your decisions may be or who the people you pick in your life, whether you in a relationship or you got a family member you're dealing with or baby mama, baby daddy drama, no matter what it is, your decisions may not be as strong as their efforts or their greed. So now we at part 9, because I want to save my spill till after this last 17 minutes of this recording, because it's been a long time coming. Week after week after week after week, I've been just letting y'all hear the whole conversation, and every once in a while I put my own little 2 cents in. It just made me wonder in those moments where was that version of these people who were acting like they got your back or acting like they for what you're doing or they actually care that you're trying to do the right thing. These people don't really care. They care about how it can help them in the moment. And I'm showing you, some people are a bunch of opportunists. And they feel like they can get the upper hand, they're going to use it. They feel like they got, you know what I'm saying, the lower hand, and you got the upper hand, they're going to try to play their position as much as they can until they can get it again. But at the end of the day, a lot of these people just blowing smoke. You know what I'm saying? So you got to catch them in their true light when you can. And I'm grateful God showed me and told me a long time ago, you better do it like this. You better do it like this. No matter how much you don't want to, you better do it like this. Because a lot of people ain't trying to be dealing with the police all the time. Hey, they going to use them on you. You better pay attention to what I'm telling you, son. They going to use them on you. They gonna play every card you think they not. And as much as you trying to do the right thing and go hard for your child, people don't care. They want what they feel like they can get out the situation. So for my people who may be trying to figure out life, trying to get back to somewhat normalcy, keep your head up, keep doing the right thing, but protect yourself. And right now, it's about to be real hard to do that, because you're going to have people making up all kind of stuff with AI and some more stuff. So please be careful who you dealing with and how they move. Pay attention to their behavior. Pay attention to their behavior. Don't worry about if they got a nice butt. Don't worry about if they got a nice front. Don't worry about if they got a pretty face. Pay attention to how they move. And with that being said, we about to go ahead and start part 9 of this conversation between me and my child's mother. When you really hear what really happened, what really was said, and what was done, and confirmed back in January 4th, 2022. Okay? Part 9. January 4th, 2022. And we about to let this ride.
After 10 years of me fighting for my son, this is where I am now.
I feel you now.
I guess it really put the icing on the cake when you see 5-year-old D'Angelo crying for his daddy.
Man, that's some hurtful stuff there. How she gonna give you a date? The freak. Why she couldn't have did it that day?
Right.
That's crazy. She had too much power, for real, for real. Too much power, and then didn't have a heart to even let him just go.
Right. Right. And that's why I say it took for me to literally pull him out that house and go to the Social Security office to find out the truth. And even as I confront her once again, it's now 2022, and all you can say is, "Oh, as long as you keep your hands to yourself." What? Why are you still bypassing the fact that you stole from us?
Right. She didn't even try to acknowledge it. That's crazy.
Man.
Talking about some dang on you and she ain't steal nothing. That was you something paying her back from taking care of y'all before y'all even got that check.
Hell no. Why I need to pay you for? I've been taking care of Mini-Me from the jump, even when I've been in a recliner. When D'Angelo was an infant, he wouldn't go to sleep unless I held him or rocked him to sleep the way I do.
Oh. He don't remember none of that.
No, he don't. And that's why, I am going to confront him about everything that he doing tomorrow. Especially that picture that he holding. That's him as a baby. But it's like, son, pay attention to where you are in that picture. Those are my shoes on that floor. That's my controller in your hand. You in my room. You ain't even nothing but one. And when you look at that picture again, you see all them custom J's. Those the shoes that William sold.
Dang.
And I'm talking about custom. You can't find them nowhere no more. I had orange, black, and grays. I had Obama Air Forces. I'm talking about them shoes now are worth thousands of dollars. Yes, them shoes are worth thousands now. But if somebody been wearing them out, the way whoever Williams sold them to, I know they ain't worth nothing.
Man, you'd have been sitting on some bricks.
Right.
Jeez. Oh yeah, I would have been mad.
Exactly. Like I said, I wanted to fight him.
I would have been freaking pissed too.
So when he claimed I fight him, boy, listen, let me fight you for real. Let me really fight you, man.
They ain't never say why. They just say you went crazy.
Nobody went crazy on him.
Beat him up.
So if I would have really whooped William ass, he would have known.
Dang, bro. Don't tell half of the story.
Tell the whole thing. Tell the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? I still got pictures on my Facebook. You go back to my Facebook, you look at Mini-Me album, and you will see pictures where I got with him, and we got on the same outfit and something like that, or we got the same shoes on. Or even that one picture that I got on most of my little things that you see where it's me standing up and he got a hat on. The little hat says, it's got a lowercase D on it. Because we went to the store in Northwest Mall and I was buying clothes for the both of us. Yeah, Daddy, I like these. I like that. I bought him 4 outfits and 2 pair of shoes. And he bought the hat. I got my own outfits and my own pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to color coordinate. So if I'm color coordinating, my son gonna color coordinate.
Right.
So I bought him some orange, gray, and black shoes and got him a shirt and an outfit to wear with it. And then he got the low D hat. I ain't never see a hat with a lowercase D on it with a diamond behind it. I was like, oh snap, that's gonna be for you.
Dang.
And that's why we took the picture standing in the mall, and he got on the low D hat, and I got on my C hat.
Well, then, what's the stuff you don't never buy him nothing for birthday or Christmas?
Like I said, she been lying.
So she put that in his head, and he just repeats what
she's saying.
That's crazy. Because I heard her say that before. You never brought him nothing for Christmas and birthdays.
Wow.
And then he always say you never buy him nothing for his birthday or Christmas.
Wow. That's crazy. That's so crazy.
So he freaking just a repeat.
Yeah, he rebuttaling everything she said. Like I said, for my aunt to tell me that she told him to tell your daddy that you still on probation. Why? Why are you gonna tell him to lie to me?
Wow. I remember that too. I remember that. She said she was gonna tell you that.
See what I'm saying? Why?
Yeah.
What you lying to me for?
That's crazy. I didn't understand that, but I was like, okay.
Right. Right. But now
That's
you know
crazy.
it's all for a check. And then you brainwash my child. Brainwash him. That's why I'm grateful, like, I was able to have a mind of my own.
Right.
Because she tried the same thing with me. She tried to brainwash me with my father. But now you are caught up on well over 10 years and some.
Right.
On what really been going on with me, our child, and Lula Mae.
She is grimy. She is grimy, man.
Because this is why I really had reached out to you in like 2015, 2016. Because
I thought it was 2014.
If it been 2014, it probably was because I was just getting in school and I know I was about to get things rolling. But 2014, I've been just learning how to tattoo and I've been finally starting to make some money. Like I officially started tattooing at a tattoo party in September of 2014.
Wow.
And once people saw I was good, money started coming in, clientele started getting real fast, real big. Before you know it, I'm in my own apartment. Boom.
I didn't even know you was that good.
You know what I'm saying? I bought a car. You know what I'm saying? Now people seeing the work and was like, wow, you see what he just did? People saw what I just did at the beginning of the year and was like, bro, I didn't even know he could put color on the person of color.
Dang.
So now Lula Mae wants to try to brag because I'm doing good. Don't brag on me. Give me my son.
Oh, yeah. When you was, what it was, I think when you graduated from school.
Yeah, I graduated from college.
She was bragging then. And I was like, okay.
Right. So I graduated from college, but you still won't give me my child. So it's like, how you gonna brag on me, but you still not doing right by me?
Right.
But all of this been a fight so I could get D'Angelo back. And now that I got him back, it hurts my heart that I am now fighting with him. But it's because his granny's still in his ear. Like, that's crazy that you literally just confirmed that she is telling him this and he's repeating it. And it's like, come on, son. Now you know that ain't the case. And then for you to go out as of yesterday and tell these police officers, my daddy don't do nothing for me. I always have fun with my mama. And she do all the fun stuff for me. And I'm like, son, I just took you out yesterday. And last time we was together, we went to Miami. What are you talking about? And then you claim that you want to play basketball. You got a whole basketball court on the other side of the building. All you gotta do is walk in the building. All you ask me for the key. Daddy, can I play basketball? Sure. Let's go.
So he got things to do.
He got plenty things to do. We have a clubhouse over here where we can play pool, where we can watch any type of movies because they got a big screen in there. It's almost like a little mini theater in there. It's got 2 office spaces. We have a big pool, and they got TVs outside. We got grills outside. We have like the little fake lawn that's always grassy green, and you people out there tanning. We have all of that. And then we have a workout center with a sauna, and then we have a yoga room, and we have an indoor basketball court. So
God dang, you got a lot to do.
Right. Not to mention, we have a whole playground outside, right in between the buildings they just finished building. And we got a whole lake over here. So we want to play with toys, boats, remote control cars, whatever.
Ain't no kids out there?
Man, I got adults who ride around out here in rollerblades and skates, chilling. Kids be walking through here, no problem. He don't want to go outside. He don't want to do nothing. D'Angelo will get on the Xbox or he'll get on the PlayStation. He'll talk and play all night online, like talk to all his same friends from South Carolina and everywhere. But he mad because he ain't got access to that right now.
Right.
I got his Xbox in my room. I'm telling you, everything in here. So for Lula to keep putting it in his mind that, oh, your daddy probably gonna pawn it. He probably gonna sell it. Stop that. I am not hurting that much to sell or pawn my child's equipment. His little Xbox that I bought him for Christmas in my room right now, and I'm playing it. And I got my Xbox right under it. So I don't need your Xbox, but I'm gonna use it while I got it.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
I give you your Xbox at any time. And I can play my own.
Just need to get right.
Just get your mind right, get your behavior right, and you can have all that. Your Nintendo Switch in my closet. I still got your Nintendo DS that you forgot about in my drawer. Like, I could give him so many things. All he got to do is act right. All you got to do is act right. I can give you your Xbox. Allie got a whole PlayStation 4 out there for him to play whenever he ready. We got VR. You know what I'm saying? We got virtual reality in here. We got so much stuff that he can be doing. But he put on this woe is me. I don't want to be here. I can't do nothing. All you want to do is fuss at me. Stop it, son, because that's not what's really happening over here. You over-exaggerating. And that's crazy. That's crazy that Lula literally got him telling people that I don't do nothing for him. And this is why I made the music video. This is why I have to show people this is what it is. This is why I made him his own album on my personal Facebook page so people can see him.
Right.
Still there.
Like, I'm gonna pull up my Facebook page right now and I'm gonna show what I'm talking about with him and me standing together. And we chilling. And it's like, how? Like,
What you doing, bro? Huh? Yeah. You will one day.
As I'm looking at my shit right now, this little boy. Go to his album, 70 items in here, and you see Mini Me. And I got pictures of him from he was 1 to where he's 2 to where he's 3 to he's 4 to where he's 5. And then that's when it get harder for me to take pictures with him because I'm still fighting to get close to him. And I got a picture of him right here where he graduating from elementary school and I'm standing behind him with my cane. I got pictures of him with his new shoes that he's trying on in my apartment when I in West Ashley. And you see my Xbox in the background. And he's putting on shoes. I got a picture of me and him where he got the Air Nike shirt on with the low orange and black D hat because he got the orange, black, and gray shoes on to match his whole outfit. Same way Daddy got on the blue, black, and white. And I got a bag in my hand with brand new shoes and clothes for him, not for me. And I got his book bag on my back with his clothes in it because I just picked him up from his granny house. And this 2015. Halloween, he with me with his Ninja Turtle outfit that I bought for him with his shoes to match. You know what I'm saying? Us going to Charlotte, us going to Frankie's, Chuck E. Cheese, Velocity. 2017, he's sweating his behind off because all he want to do is play dodgeball.
I think that's the end right there. Last 10 seconds is happening now.
My phone died, so I'm going to end this year.
So that was the end of that 5-hour conversation. And some of my people heard, I call William name, or some people call him Uncle Willie. I'm gonna have to bring some things of that to the light too, because that's another person that not only lied, made a false statement, but also made my life unnecessarily hard when it didn't have to be. And I've been trying to do the right thing, whether it's by my child or even by that person. Because some people, in other people's cases, they let drugs run their life more than they let greed. One way or another, some of these people always seem to overpower their love and appreciation for the so-called family, friends, and loved ones around them. And that's just diabolical to me. This, like, for you to call yourself a mother, a father, an uncle, an auntie, a friend, a loved one, a spouse, and you stealing from your people, it's not cool. I don't think they're supposed to be okay with it because you their mama, daddy, uncle, cousin, auntie, whoever, boyfriend, girlfriend, that's not cool. especially when it comes to kids. And that's the other part that a lot of people keep forgetting. We used to be kids too. I still remember everything that happened to me. I can take you back to 2 years old. Memories of things that happened to me. And some of y'all be like, well, they ain't got no say in what's going on right now. Yeah, to an extent, maybe not, because these little people, as we were at that time, can't fully take care of themselves. So you undermine their authority. But a lot of time, these little people know when somebody doing something wrong compared to when they're doing something right. That's why it's called a child's innocence. They don't know no better, but they do know right from wrong, because in their spirit, in their body, in their mind, they know an adult shouldn't be doing this to me because it don't feel right. It hurts. It's not cool, whether it's emotionally, mentally, physically, sexually, whatever. And for you adults who doing it to the little ones, to the kids who some of us used to be kids and have wild stuff happen to us, and now we speaking up about it, and it's like, oh, why are they talking about that now? Because when we was talking about it when we was kids, nobody was listening. Same way nobody was trying to listen when I was trying to go through this custody battle and sitting and fight off my mama. Well, I'm like, yo, well, why is she doing this? Why is she acting like this? Why is she moving like this? Everybody, whoa, 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 whoa. Because of that programming. Oh, that's your mama, that's your daddy. Don't ever go against them. You know, but y'all keep skipping over those other lines in the Bible where they say if your mama and your daddy doing some wrong stuff, you shouldn't be moving the way they moving because you know it's wrong. Like, all in all, my conclusion to this conversation, it is disgusting how people will bear false witness to something they know they ain't see or did or been a part of, all because in the moment they feel like, well, maybe if I hook on and jump on this bandwagon of lies, that I can push the narrative that I might want done too. Because even though they over here pushing something, I got my own little setup that I trying to get moving against this person. Well, let me just put my lies in that pack too and see if we can get this stuff over here moving. But it's like, you don't have to do that. Sometimes this stuff can be done with a conversation. Some of this stuff can be handled legitimately. Some of this stuff can be handled very cordially. But I am living example that some people don't care where you at or what you got going on in your life, and they will take from you. I am living proof that I had a bracket and 6 screws in my lower back. Still got a bracket and 6 screws in my lower back, but freshly entered when all of this started happening. Both legs broken, left arm broken, right ankle broken. All these things are broken in my body. And my so-called mama was the main person trying to take from me and my child. And did it so much so that she stole my child to do it. And that's the part that's like, what? How was she able to accomplish that? But then the people around me and around her know how she moved, how she seemed to make things maneuver for her. And that gift of gab, boy. Somebody lie and cry and tell you all kind of stuff and make you feel however they want you to feel so you can move however they want you to move. Pay attention to the obvious. Some people ain't who they say they are, and I got proof that they ain't. So come next week, we gonna get back to my son, because that's what this is called, the truth for my son. And after I watched that video of my son with his mom and how he, oh, I don't know what he talking about. He talking nonsense. For real, son? For real? That been nonsense? This right here? That's nonsense? We can take it even back further than that, son. We can take it so far back. We can take it back here. We can take it way back here. Hold up. We can take it back here. You ain't been with your mama. You been with your daddy. Because you in my room. And your little playpen. I can tell you each one of these pictures of where you been at, what you been doing. You know what I mean? Who that? That's your auntie right there in my room. Because you ended up inheriting that room when your granny evicted me, right? You remember the room. You in my room. 1 year old. Mini-me. You in my room, son. Hold up. 2 year old. Mini-me. You in my room, son. You know that room. Hold up. 2-year-old mini-me starting to get in on the video games. Hold up, boy. 2-year-old mini-me dress up to go out. Cause who dressed him? Your daddy. By the way, who potty trained you? Potty trained you? I did. I potty trained you. That's who potty trained you, son. Wasn't your mama. It wasn't your granny. It was me. Who dressed you right there? Who put you in that little outfit? I did. I did all that. And where we at? We at your granny house, right? Because that's the little playroom you play in the background, right? That's what that is? That's a 2010, son. What? But your mama ain't got them pictures, right? She only got the little few that Lula may happen to let her get while she was sneaking her back and forth. You know what I'm saying? 2011, where you been at, son? Been at Chuck E. Cheese with your daddy. It was me. You know? What room you in, son? You with your daddy. My trophies and my rap posters and stuff in the background. You and me. 2011. You know what I'm saying? We keep doing this. Remember the pictures that I mentioned inside the recording? When I said my son graduated elementary school? Who with him? Me. Who with him? Me. Right there with your son. So you tell people it ain't happen like that. I don't know what he talking about. All of the stuff that I mentioned in that recording is right here. It's right here. You putting on new shoes because your granny kept buying your shoes and clothes from Goodwill, and I'm fussing at her because I'm like, why are you buying clothes and shoes from Goodwill when he get money? I know he get money because you won't give him back for the money he getting. But no, that's not what happens. She start playing on your emotions. She start playing on your feelings and sitting there lying to you with whatever she wants you to believe. So much so to where you telling people this ain't never happened. This ain't never happened. I wasn't taking care of you at that level. I wasn't buying you clothes. We ain't had outfits that match. We ain't had that. You ain't had brand new clothes, brand new shoes and all that. You ain't been at my house next at the pool. And this ain't the pool in Florida. This is a pool in West Ashley, South Carolina. It's a pool while I'm in my apartment while I'm in school. I'm putting myself through school and paying my own room and board at my apartment doing tattoos. But no, that ain't happen like that, right? Right. We ain't had these pictures. We ain't had that. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. And to see now, my child out here trying to fight people. He holding guns up at people. You doing all this other wild stuff. But I can show you many a time.
I can speak this topic. Well, not really, but you got it. I can fix your copy. Well, not really, but you got it. I can fix.
So when you see stuff like that, it's like, really, son? And like I say, my Snapchat go ham. I still got a bunch of stuff I gotta dump from my archives and put on Facebook and all these other sites to let the world know, to let my own video log of what happened and what been going on from 2012 till now. Actually, since 2007, when all of this first started, when my child was born. Listen to that conversation again, top to bottom. Now, y'all got the whole conversation now. If you go to my YouTube, you go to my Pinterest, my Facebook, my Instagram, you go to my different sites where you see the videos. You see the same clips that I'm posting right now live. They're going to be there. I'm not pulling nothing down. I have legitimate documentation. And I'm grateful I caught it before all this AI stuff started popping. Because now it's going to be real hard to tell the fake from the real, because the way people just, I'm literally hearing stuff that are AI made, and it sounds just as beautiful as somebody that made it, you know what I'm saying, who's a real live person. And that's music. So on a digital level, to make you look like something or move like something is crazy. The last thing I'm going to get to is, as I said, next week, I will be back with more receipts, with more proof of how some people ain't who they say they are, my son included. Because it was one thing for me to let the women continue to talk, continue to spread rumors, continue to lie. And I've been like, it's whatever. It's all right. It's cool. And I always been like that since I've been a kid, because I've been replaying stuff that happened to me as a child. And those who know me, like, you come to women talking trash, you know, I don't care. It's whatever. They females. That's what females do. They gossip. That's what I feel females do. Then I've learned some men gossip just as much as women. And them the men that really bother me. It really bothered me. To the point sometimes I have to, and I don't like doing that. But y'all draw it out of somebody sometimes. And for the most part, it's like, why move like that? Especially when you know it's not true. You know it's not true, but you're going to say it anyway. You think it's going to make you look cool? You think it's going to make you feel better? You think it's going to put this person down and raise you up? For what? Like, what street cred are you really building off lying on somebody else? That's what I don't get. But as I said, I'm trying to keep these between under an hour so that way I can make sure they post everywhere. I feel like I'm coming up on my quota right now for my 45-minute mark. And I gave y'all the whole conversation. Not parts of it, not the little bit I want y'all to hear, not the parts that make somebody sound crazy, because in some parts it make me sound wild too. I played the whole thing to the point my phone died. You know what I'm saying? So, discern for yourself, decipher for yourself, the real from the fake. But for my people who are dealing with something crazy like this, make sure you protect yourself once again and understand if ain't nobody watching, God watching, and the other side is real. Because I've been there and back. Chubb out.